Hi, welcome to our next recipe. Our next one we're going to make is a lovely autumnal apple crumble. So let's get to it, shall we? So first of all, we need our apples. We need to prepare our apple puree. So I've got some cooking apples here. So first of all, take off the end. These are lovely. These are from my daughter's orchard. So thanks, kids. Thanks, Freddie and Josh. Okay, and then we're just going to peel those down. Okay, nice and easy. Love a bit of apple pie, apple crumble this time of year. It's brilliant. Love this time of year. All the different apples, all the different flavours. See how many different apples you can find in the supermarket. So once you've peeled them, I have a quick way of coring them. So we go to slightly to the side of the core. We're going to cut out a square. Okay, so our core's there. So we're going to cut to the side of it, then again, and again. Okay, so all the apple's done and it's cored. Then we just roughly chop it. And this goes into our saucepan. Our chopped apples ready. Now we have all our apples chopped, we're going to cook them. So we're going to put a little bit of water in, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Okay, then you can either put a lid on, so it's nice tightly fitting, or you can put some foil on and just wrap that round. The idea is to keep all that steam in. Okay, we're not putting any flavourings in, we're not putting any sugar in, because if you do boil it dry, then the sugar tends to make it stick. So I always put that in afterwards. Also, you never know how sweet or sour they are, so you can add that afterwards and any flavourings. So next we're going to steam that, put that on a stove for about 5 minutes. So next, light the stove up and we're going to put it on a medium heat. Okay, now depending on how big your chunks are, etc., is how big it's going to cook. Okay. When it starts steaming, you'll see all steam come out of here, hopefully, out of the side. Okay, give it about 5 minutes, then check it. So after about 5 minutes, open up, and your apple puree should be done. So don't cook it down too much. You want a few sort of little crunchy lumps in there. So that can be used for anything now. Okay, you can add some blackberries to that, add anything else. We're now going to make our crumble mix. So I have 100 grams of flour. Okay, this is plain, you can use any sort of flour you like. I then have 50 grams of margarine. And I'm going to rub that in slightly. Okay. so all we want is a nice, rich, crumbly texture. Okay, if you're using you can use butter, you can use anything. And with the flour, whatever you've got. Okay, if you want to use wholemeal flour, any type of flour, whatever you've got hiding away in that cupboard. Okay, once it's nearly down to our breadcrumbs, alright, I'm going to add 50 grams of sugar. If you want to add brown sugar, feel free. Okay, and then for extra crunchiness, I've got 50 grams of oats in there. And that will give it that extra crunch. So, how long did that take? 30 seconds? There's your crumble mix. To finish our apple puree off, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of sugar. About half a cupful of vanilla extract. Just stir that in. So now to put your crumble together, spoon your apple puree into your bowl. Okay, don't fill it up too full. And then all you need to do is sprinkle that on. Depending on how much crumble you like, put a fair bit on. Okay, and that's it. We're going to bake that on 160 for about 25 minutes. Enjoy. And there's your apple crumble, lovely and crispy. So serve with ice cream, double cream, creme fraiche, or whatever else you like.